everyone, so today I'm going to show you how to make this adorable knitted bunny. It's really simple, so it's really easy for beginners and experienced knitters. You will need some yarn, colour of your choice, 4mm knitting needles, a crochet hook, some scissors, some clouds, stuffing, some card, a circular stencil to draw around, and a pencil. I'm going to use this beige one for the body and this fluffy white one for the tail. I think that's about it, so let's go! So grab your main colour yarn and make a slip knot. As you can see, it's one of the ones that you can pull and undo, but don't do that. Stick your knitting needle in it instead and then pull up to the top. This is your first stitch, so well done, we're nearly there. Making sure your tail yarn is on your left side, grab it like this. And I'm not going to be able to describe this very well, so I guess you're just going to have to watch this footage and repeat it a lot. Pull it tight, and then when you've mastered it, you can be a boss like me and do it really fast. If I describe that really crappily, just YouTube search how to cast on knitting. Do that for 28 stitches. Spread it out like this and count that there are 28 stitches on your stick. Stick, knitting needle, what the hell. Turn it over and you're ready to start knitting. All you do is stick your knitting needle in that loop there. Hold it with your left hand. Grab your yarn and put it under and over in a clockwise direction like this. Slide your knitting needle out a little bit just so you can poke it through that hole that you've made, and then you slide the whole thing off, don't be scared. And then you just keep doing that for every single stitch. Pop it through, wrap it around, poke it through, and then push it off. The first row is always the hardest because it might be all stiff from your casting on, but trust me, once you get through it, it'll be fine and easy peasy from then on. Once you've done your last stitch, just spread it out, then you're going to want to turn it over and do it all again for absolutely ages. So here I am knitting, but something's missing. I'm not quite an old lady yet. Oh yeah, glasses, that'll make me old. Anyway, so you're going to want to knit for ages until it turns into a square. And here's me going a little bit mad with knitting. I also like to watch Vampire Diaries while I knit.
Then at least give me some slack. Fine, go, stop them.
Yeah, stop them. Anyway, so as you can see, I'm almost done, kind of. To check whether it's a square, fold it in half like this, and if the corners match, then wham bam, you're done. Now, this is how to cast off. You knit the first 2 stitches as normal, and then you take that stitch there, pull it over the needle and poke it through. Knit another one and then do exactly the same. As you keep doing this, you'll see that it's created this little seam here. When you're on your last stitch, pull the yarn so it's a really long loop. Then you can cut off your yarn and thread it through that loop to create a knot. Pull it tight, grab the weird bit of black thing that's on it, and you have your square! Woo! Now, if you take your crochet hook, you're going to want to sew a little triangle, like I'm laying out here, just like that. This will form the head of your bunny, as you will soon see. So as you can see, I've sewn my little triangle. Then if you take both ends of the yarn and pull it, kind of like a drawstring bag, you'll see it makes a little head shape with ears. But it's a little bit flat at the moment, so you're going to want to stuff it in there. So grab your clouds, or stuffing, and just squish it through his head and pull it tight like that. What I like to do is strangle the bunny, but take your yarn and wrap it around his neck and then tie it in a knot with the other piece of yarn. What that will do is it will just kind of secure the head shape and make some kind of a neck for him. Don't know why it's a boy, could be a girl, I just feel like it's a boy. We'll name him Bob. So yeah, pull the knot tight and tie a double knot, and then there's your head. Now all you're going to want to do is stitch up the back like this with the remainder of your yarn. Once you've done that, you'll have his large bumhole, and then just shove stuffing in it. Keep going till he's really fat, and then just stitch up his butt. I like to thread it through all kind of like corners of the circle, so when you pull it tight, it closes up really well. Tie a knot with the other piece of yarn that you had, chop off the excess, and then there's your bunny, and he's looking great, but he's missing a tail, so that's what we're going to make now. Draw around your small circular stencil to create 2 pieces of card. Cut them out and then cut out little circles in the middle of them as well. Put them together like this, and then take your yarn and wrap it around like so. Again, if I describe this really badly, just Google how to make a pom-pom. Now take your scissors and put them in between the 2 layers of card so you can chop all of that yarn. Chop off a bit of yarn and then pop it through the card and tie a knot. You're going to want to tie this really securely because that's holding all of the bits of yarn together. Then tie a double knot and just secure it really well, and there you go, you'll have your little pom-pom. Then I just attach this onto his bum by kind of like stitching it in. Again, tying a knot, chopping off the excess, and there's your bunny! There you go! And I think this is meant to be the bunny talking, so if you like the video, make sure you like it, if you like it, if you like. I'm currently at VidCon, living it up in LA. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye!